Good day, viewers. Welcome to another edition of Ekele's Online Mathematics. Today we're going to be looking at higher mathematics called calculus. Calculus. There are two types of calculus. We have the integral calculus and the differential calculus. The integral calculus and the differential calculus. So today we're going to be looking at the differential calculus. Another word for differential calculus is called differentiation. What is the meaning of differentiation? Differentiation is simply a change in one variable with respect to another variable. An increase in one variable, say x, with respect to the other variable, say y. That is this mathematical definition of differentiation. Then we have differentiation of polynomial. There are rules in differentiation, which time will not permit us to go into those rules, but we are going to be using the rules to solve problems. Let's look at the differentiation of this polynomial. If y equal to x raised to the power 4 plus 5x raised to the power 3 minus 4x squared plus 7x minus 2, what is the derivative of y with respect to x? Is called dy dx. Solution, we rewrite the polynomial y equal to, okay, the question says find dy over dx. That is what the question is saying. So we rewrite the question, x raised to the power 4 plus 5x raised to the power 3 minus 4x squared plus 7x minus 2. So the derivative of y dy with respect to x dx, you can see two variables, y and x. So we are looking for dy and dx. If it is p and q, you look for dp and dq. That is it. So x raised to the power 4 becomes 4x raised to the power of 3. Take down the power, use the power to multiply the number, then subtract 1 from the power. 4 minus 1 gives you this 3. Apply the same principle here. Take this power and multiply 5. 3 times 5 is 15. Subtract 1 from the power, you have 2. Take this power and multiply 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 8x, then subtract 1 from this power, you have 1, which is x, then plus 7x. The derivative of 7x is 7. Then the derivative of a constant is 0 minus 0. So since it is 0, you can equally remove it. So this becomes the derivative of this polynomial. So the dy dx gives you this. This is the answer. So let's go into what we call product rule. Let's look at another aspect of differentiation called the product rule. Product rule says that if y equal to u times v, if y equal to u multiplied by v, which is product, now the derivative of y with respect to x, which is written as dy dx, is equal to, put down the first one according to the rule, which is u. Differentiate the second one, u dv over dx, plus put down the second one, which is v. Differentiate the first one, v du dx. This is the formula for calculating product rule. This formula is what is called product rule. Now let's apply this formula in solving this problem. Say for example, if y equal to x raised to the power 3 sine x, find dy over dx. In other words, find the derivative of y with respect to x. Now let me clean the other side of the board and continue from there. So we have a solution y equal to x raised to the power 3 sine x is the question, using product rule to solve this problem. Product rule says, from our formula, which is this, we write it here, the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to u dv over the x plus v du over the x. So we say let u becomes this and let v becomes this. Let u become x raised to the power of 3. In that case, the derivative of u with respect to x, you differentiate the u and the x. The u over the x will be 3x squared. Bring down the power, use it to multiply x, so you have 3x, then subtract 1 from the power. 3 minus 1 is 2. Apply the same principle here. Let v be equal to sine x, so that the v, the x, the derivative of v with respect to x becomes the derivative of sine x is cos x. By the law of differentiation, trigonometric differentiation, the derivative of sine x is cos x. Now, let's substitute this parameter inside this formula. I'll continue from here. So we have, therefore, dy over the x, which is what we are looking for, becomes, what is our u? U is x raised to the power 3, x raised to the power 3, dv dx is cos x times cos x plus v is sine x, du dx is 3x squared times 3x squared. So we continue from here. We have x raised to the power 3 cos x plus sine x multiplied by 3x squared. So here you are going to have x raised to the power of 3 cos x plus 3x squared sine x. What is common? X squared is here, x squared is here. So we'll now have the y over the x equal to, bring out, let's factor out x squared. X squared, open bracket. If you remove x squared from x raised to the power 3, you're left with x. X goes x plus 3 sine x. So this gives you your final answer by the application of product rule. So this is how you use product rule to solve problems on differentiation. So we'll stop here. In our next class, we're going to be using chain rule and the quotient rule and implicit differentiation. These are some of the things we're going to be studying online as regards to calculus. This is a higher level mathematics. Please follow me. You can follow me up on YouTube by clicking on the link above. Don't forget to share this video. Thank you.